back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am going to show you guys how to properly remove hair extensions. We have a few different ways that we go over in our classes on how to remove hair extensions, but I thought I would give you guys a little demo on how I like to remove wefts and tape-ins. So if you're interested in watching this, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so when you take our extension class, you get a full Jessi Styles hair extension kit. We also sell these on our website, so if you are interested in buying them, you can buy it there. But basically it comes with a loop tool for your beads. It comes with shears, which we have texturizing shears and regular shears, and then 2 removal tools. One is a clamper for your beads, and then one actually removes them. So I'm gonna show you guys how I use the removal tool, because this one is really great for removing wefts super simply. So she has a hand-tied weft here. It's been a while, so she's ready for a move up. In the past, when I first started doing extensions, I would just cut the thread out and then take the beads out, and it was a lot longer, and it's a little easier to cut the weft that way, which is never good. So what we're actually gonna do now is I'm flipping her up, and then we're going to be removing the beads with our tool. So basically what I have done here is I flipped my weft up so I can see the beads, and now I'm taking my removal tool, and if you can see right here, it has 2 sharp edges, and I insert each of those edges into the bead, and then I release the bead, and that opens it up, and that way we're gonna be able to pull it out a lot more efficiently. Okay, so now I have all of those beads loosened, and what I'm going to do is just take the weft and gently tug on it. There's going to be some areas that release easier than others, but as you can see, it's coming out so nicely. This is a hand-tied weft, and voila. That came out so easy. There's nothing left in her hair. Now all I have to do is comb it, repart it, and then we can put them back in. This can be done with all of our wefts, hand-tied, cozy, and machine, and it's honestly so simple. So if you don't have our extension kit that has this tool, you definitely need it if you're doing wefts a lot. All right, next we're gonna remove some tape-ins. She has the combo method, which means she has wefts and tapes. A lot of our clients choose to do this because the wefts fill everything in, and then tapes fill in the gaps. A lot of blondes will need this because our hair is a little, more sparse and thin in the front. New moms need this. A lot of people don't have that like long luscious hair in the front, so this is a really good alternative for people that need a little more fullness right there. So we are going to be removing it using the tape down. This is my extension remover, and I love this, you guys. When I was a new stylist, starting out with extensions, I absolutely hated tape-ins because you had to take them out. It was sticky, it was messy. I felt like it ruined the hair. My hands were gross afterwards. You had to wash the hair, wash the extensions, then put them back in, and it was so time-consuming and honestly just really messy. So when I started my extension company, I really wanted to create something that made the process easier, and that is now the takedown. So we formulated this. It took us a long time to test this out and make sure it was perfect. It has lavender essential oils in it, which is awesome because it's very soothing for both your client's scalp and your hands. And the best part about this is it doesn't smell like alcohol. It has oil and alcohol in it, obviously, because we need to remove these tape-ins efficiently, but it leaves no oily residue, and it doesn't dry out the hair like most alcohol removers do. And the greatest part about this remover is that it dries down within 10 minutes. So if you're doing a move up on your client that's tape-ins only, or even just a few tapes, you can saturate all of the tape-ins, take them out, re-tape them, put them right back in. You do not have to wash your client's hair. You don't have to wash the extensions. It's a game changer. I always have my clients come in with clean hair so that this is done really efficiently, but move-ups are so much quicker now because of this. So I know this is my product and I'm biased, but it's honestly amazing. Whenever I teach classes, I always have stylists that are like, I hate tape-ins, I want to start doing wefts, and wefts are incredible, I'm not gonna lie, but my goal is to get stylists to not hate tape-ins anymore because there are clients that are going to need them. So I'm gonna show you guys how I use this. I always say with our remover, it's like a fine wine. It gets better with time. So if you have a full head of tape-ins or even just a few, you're gonna do it the same way. You're gonna go through and saturate the top of the tape-in, 2 or 3 sprays, then lift it up and do the bottom of the tape-in. Move on to the next one, and you're going to continue that throughout all the tape-ins in the hair. Then by the time that you go back to the very first one, that remover has had time to settle in and start breaking down that adhesive, so it comes out a lot easier. So as you can see, I'm inserting my comb into the extensions right here, and then I like to hold my thumb down as I pull the top one off so I'm not pulling any hair off. And look at that, you guys. It comes off so easy, and then that second one literally slides right out. The best part about this is there is no sticky residue. Obviously, tape is going to leave a little bit of residue. That's just the nature of tape. But my biggest problem with removers in the past was that it was so sticky and it was so hard to get out. And that mainly was because of the alcohol in all of these removers. It's a drying agent, so it would just cause a mess. We don't have that in our remover, or at least we don't have that problem with our remover. So if there is any residue, you just saturate it with our remover and then take your comb and just kind of comb in different directions to get it out, and then you have no residue left. It's incredible, you guys. So even if you have residue, there's no stickiness, and that is a game changer in and of itself. But honestly, I never really have residue. If you're doing these correctly and you're using our tape with the remover because they were formulated together, you're gonna have so many clients loving tape-ins and the process of moving them up because it makes it so easy. Okay, you guys, so her extensions are all out and now she is ready to put them back in. I just wanted to tell you guys that we are still doing extension trainings all around the country. Obviously, Corona has slowed us down a little bit, but we are hoping with the fall and winter, we're going to be back at it. We do have all of our classes currently up on the website through October, so I will put a link in the description box below if you are interested in getting certified. And if you follow us on Instagram, you also saw that we now offer a new method called the unseen. This is where your beads are completely undetectable. It's a hidden bead method and it's amazing. To take that class, you have to be Jessi certified, so you have to take our first training, and then the unseen is kind of like an advanced training on top of that. So those are all up on our website right now. We will be adding more classes soon, but becoming Jessi certified is awesome because you learn 3 different methods, plus the unseen. If you take that class, we talk about color matching, blending, consultation, everything in the book. We really go over all of it. And we also have a private Facebook group where you can continue your education with us. So just wanted to put that out there, you guys. If you are interested, I will put all of that info below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.